Hi friends, welcome back to Cooking with Happy Hot Home. I'm just throwing this video in here. Normally I do undecorating videos. My last video I uploaded was how to decorate a mantle. But I just wanted to pop on quickly because I have this one recipe that I want to share with you that is just an absolute favorite, and I just want to get it out there. It's so easy to do, and I just wanted to quickly show you all how to do it. It's a candied pecan recipe, and it is for all my nut lovers out there. If you guys love nuts as much as I do, you will go crazy for this recipe. I use just regular pecans. They are not seasoned, they are just plain pecans in a bag, and I candied them sweeten them up, sugar them up. You can take them to any type of event, have them for your family to enjoy, for the Super Bowl, just for the weekend, for snacks, put them in your kids' lunches. It is just a super yummy, easy recipe to do. And it's so easy, and I just wanted to show you all how to do it. And it only involves like a few ingredients. So let me show you how to do it. Super easy. Start by preheating your oven to 250 degrees. And in a bowl, you are going to use 1 cup of granulated sugar. So you're going to mix your dry ingredients together first. So I've got 1 cup of sugar mixed with, I am going to mix it with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon cinnamon with 1 cup sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And for this, I just use regular Morton salt. So I'm gonna mix those 3 dry ingredients together. Super easy. And then to create the coating that your pecans are going to stick to, because obviously to have a candied coating, they need the nuts need something to stick to. Super easy. 1 egg. You are going to use just the egg white. So in a bowl, break the egg and only put the egg white in the bowl. All right, you all know how to do that. Oh my gosh, I like messed that up. All right, so it's just the egg white. My entire yolk fell in the bowl, but I got the yolk out. So you're gonna use just 1 egg white of 1 egg. So we're gonna like throw that away. Okay. So just the egg white and 1 tablespoon of water. Super easy. 1 egg white, 1 tablespoon of water mixed in a bowl, and you're gonna mix it. I just use a simple whisk. And you just wanna mix it until it's frothy. What does frothy look like? Okay, good question. It looks like just like a white, creamy, bubbly mixture. You know, a frothy mixture. And it doesn't take long to do that. Again, this is just 1 egg white from a large egg and 1 tablespoon water. And with a whisk, just mix it 30 seconds. I mean, very, very easily. Very, very quickly. Don't need a mixer or anything. And then you're gonna add your 16 ounces of pecans. And I used, I like to use, I normally get these pecans from Costco. You know, they come in, you know, a huge bag, and I just divide them into 2. And I usually make two heapings of 2 sets of pecans. So I only use half a bag for each mixture. You can use an entire bag and double the recipe. But so I have the bag, and they're not flavored, they're not seasoned, nothing, no sugar, nothing on them. They're just plain pecans in half. And I have my mixture, and then I add 16 ounces of the pecans to the mixture. And then we just mix the pecans up in the egg white. So what you're basically trying to do is just coat the pecans in the mixture so that the sugar has something to adhere to. Because if you just put sugar in there, it's just going to fall to the bottom and it's not going to stick to the pecans. So the mixture of the water and the egg white gives the pecans a sticky mixture in which for the sugar to stick to. All right, so just mix them up. Oh, I lost one little guy there. Nothing fancy, just mix it up. And then pour the mixture of the sugar, the salt, and the cinnamon, 1 cup, into the container of the pecans. See that? Super easy. And then just mix it up. And you will already see the sugar sticking to the pecans immediately. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, and the smell of sugar is so yummy. If you can see that. It sticks just very, very easily. It doesn't need a lot of mixing. So, okay, super yummy, mixed up super quickly. So what you're gonna wanna do now is bake the pecans for 1 hour. For that, I use just a regular baking pan, and I put the pecans on parchment paper. If you stick the pecans straight onto a baking sheet, it's going to create a huge mess, and it is very sticky. So I love to use parchment paper just to make the cleanup so easy. You don't have to, but I just like to make it super easy. So a sheet of parchment paper. All right. Pecans are looking fabulous. All the sugar is stuck to the pecans. I don't see anything sitting on the bottom. And I'm just gonna pour them over. See, nothing is stuck to the pecans. Nothing is stuck to the bottom of the bowl, sorry. So the mixture soaked up the pecans very, very well. I'm gonna flatten them down. Like this. Super easy. Bake them for 1 hour, but I am going to check on them every 15 minutes for an hour, and I am going to turn them. So after I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to stir them to make sure they're coated properly. Put them back in for another 15 minutes, take them out, stir them, and I'm going to do it several times for an hour. So I do check on them every 15 minutes. So I'm going to put these in the oven right now. And set the timer for 15 minutes, and I will be back to let you see how it turns out. Stay tuned. Okay, so I just wanted to pop on quickly. It's been 15 minutes, and I just wanted to show you what the pecans look like. Like I said, every 15 minutes for an hour, you want to take them out and you want to mix them up. So I'm going to check on them and see how they look. So pulling the pecans out, they look fabulous. Oh, they look so good. They smell so good. Sugar smells amazing. So I'm just going to mix them up a little bit, put them in for another 15 minutes, check them in another 15 minutes. Just want to make sure they're evenly coated. They look great. I'm gonna put them back in, and I'm not gonna show you every 15 minutes, but I will check back when they are completely done at 1 hour, and you will see how they look. All right, stay tuned. Okay, we are back, and the pecans have been cooking for 1 hour. They look incredible. I've just taken them out of the oven. They are nicely coated. They look absolutely amazing. I'm going to put them in a dish, and I'm going to let them cool. They look so good. They smell so good. As I said, this is such an easy recipe to make. It's great for the Super Bowl, for a snack to take to someone's house. It's great snack for the kids. It's just an all-around wonderful recipe. I mean, they taste so much like nuts that you find when you go to the ballpark. You ever get the nuts when you go to a baseball game, you know, wrapped in paper? It tastes just like the ball game nuts. It's so good, so good. And it's such an easy cleanup when you use the parchment paper. I mean, look at that. Look at what's left. I mean, they're just like a few pecans on the parchment paper, but cleanup is super easy, and you all will be amazed at like how good these taste. I did a blog post on this a while ago, and I just always get comments about how delicious these are and how people just continue to make them, and it's one of their family's favorite treats. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed the pecans. Little tip, they taste even better the second day. I know, hard to believe, but they are absolutely so good, so incredible, such a great snack. Oh my gosh. So I hope you enjoy them. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.